The show's about to come to an end real quick, but before we piece it out, we're gonna do what we normally do: a little critics corner. I still think, are we 2-4 still? Right? Because no, we 1-4.
1-4.
We might be 2-4 this week.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking my man might have digged it, but I'm not sure. So we're this week we're gonna be doing the movie Cherry, an Apple exclusive. Tom Holland. My favorite acting brother duo. I wish my brother and me could do something like this, but me and my other brother, doing something like this. Anthony and Joe Russo directed it. What did you think?
I thought it was a good movie. I didn't think it was great. I thought the directing was fire. I thought the directing 10 out of 10. I thought the writing was 10 out of 10. I thought
That's fire then.
But let me tell you why. I thought it was a little too long.
Okay.
I thought 2.5 hours a little too long. I thought some of the spoiler alert, if you're watching or listening to this, I thought some of him like buttering up the shorty and being with the shorty in the beginning or the college shit, that was like an hour of the movie. And I thought like, okay, I get it. Like they're about to fall in love, they're gonna love each other. I didn't need to see an hour of that. Like
okay, that's fair. That's
I thought like I said, I thought the directing and the writing was dope, but I thought the story of it was a little notebooky, just more gruesome, more dark, notebook kind of feel. It was, to me, it was clearly a romance movie more than anything else. I thought they didn't show enough of the army shit. I thought it was like maybe 30 minutes of the movie, which I think they could have expounded a little more. I got a little more, like I kind of woke up. It got a little more interesting for me there, just because it was kind of just too much lovey-dovey for me in that sense. I think I could take romantic movies. I could take them in maybe an hour and a half.
90 minutes, baby.
90 like, that's the sweet spot for, especially for a romance movie.
I think it's a sweet spot for movies, period.
This movie was 2.5 hours, and I was like,
yeah.
You know, then they did the end, like them being on drugs. That was another like 45 minutes or 50 minutes. Like it felt like that was a long ass time. Like, okay, I get it.
Cut. It was a
you know, like I was like, I get it. They're on drugs. I get it. Took opioid. I get it. Heroin. He robbed like 92 banks.
I know, he was
like,
busy.
I was like, okay, I get it. Like, it was a little bit extra. I also thought I was like, he got out of jail pretty easy, pretty quickly.
Yeah, well, we won't say why.
You know, like,
you know how it goes.
Oh yeah, for sure. So that's my thought about it. My thoughts on it.
So is it like a tie, or is it you considering it a good movie? One.
Yes, it's a good movie. We could put it in
5.
We could put we 2-4. We could put it in
so out of 5 stars, how many? 4?
Like 3.5, 4.
From 1 to 10, 7?
Like 7. Yeah, I would say like a 7.
All right, so you pretty much touched on all the things that I thought were problematic with the film. I thought it was awesome. First of all, Tom Holland, I think, showed incredible range for being a guy that's supposedly Spider-Man. I mean, this guy played a drug addict. He played an army medical professional. Some of his other movies that have just come out recently, he's been all over the place. I mean, I'm projecting this kid to be the next Tom Cruise. He's absolutely fantastic. It's really hard to take his eyes off of him. I dig the chemistry of him and the young lady. I thought they probably could have picked somebody else, but I thought that it was probably better that they had a no-namer. It was definitely a long film. Must have been the director's cut by the Russos. For me, on the Russo side of things, because I think they did write it and direct it, this shows, again, incredible range on their behalf. They did Extraction with Chris Hemsworth. That was a straight-to-Netflix film that I thought was pretty good, but I also believe, like you're saying, a little bit long. I mean, now it seems like movies need to be 2 hours plus, when I don't think that's entirely true. I think you should be able to trim the fat, but I understand as a creator, sometimes it's your baby, and you want to give people the way you truly see it. But I agree. The military part was probably the best part of the whole entire film. I even thought that there was parts, I know they were trying to build chemistry with the guys. Some of the talking and some of the military shit of them like being homies too was a little long too. I think they could have spliced it down a little bit and it probably would have been fucking sensational. But overall, I really dig what the Russos are doing here. I mean, to do Avengers, now to do Extraction, which was an all-action film, and now to do like an action drama film, I just think that these guys are on fire. There's nothing that they can't do. I think Tom Holland is well on his way. I think I was nervous because I thought that Spider-Man was going to be the only thing that he did. I can't believe his camp let him do drugs and just look and act and behave in the way he did. I think he totally sold it for me as a drug addict and someone who was off on the edge. The only thing that I didn't like that you didn't mention, that kind of plays a little bit about the prison thing. I thought the happy ending shit was a little too American, because that's not how the real world works. I think it would have been more prolific if she OD'd and died, which she did, but she didn't die. I thought it would have been. I thought it would have hit harder, right? Because DMX is gonna die. You know, Demi Lovato said she almost died. You know, Kurt Cobain did die. Heath Ledger died. Like, we gotta make these movies, if we're gonna make movies like this, to be real. And nobody really fucking comes back from the OD. Right? Like, you know, this is not fucking Pulp Fiction where you stab her in the heart with a fucking adrenaline needle and she comes back to life. That's bullshit. Not that it can't happen, but in most parts, I thought that it would have gave I think it would have been even more grittier, like you were talking about on some of that front.
Like, would have been ill if she would have died.
Yeah, or him. You know,
Yeah.
like, you know, maybe they should have cut down and did more jail shit. Maybe he banged with somebody in jail and died, or maybe he didn't get clean. Like, I thought that whole process was just too McDonald-y for me. Like, they wanted to give the audience a happy ending, and I don't think that that's realistic. I think that if he would have rehabbed and not had Shorty, or rehabbed because Shorty died and lived for her to be better,
and then you had the part,
grounded.
And then you had the part where the guy got shot in the stomach, and they never explained how he got shot in the stomach.
That was so fucking weird. I was like, what the fuck happened?
What was the purpose?
The only thing I think about is that when he shot that shot, it had to ricochet somewhere and hit him.
But I would have been fire if they would have went like a back, while they're in the car, he's like trying to fix him out. He's like, oh, why did you get shot? How did he get shot? And then they go back real quick and show how he got shot. I thought that was just a weird, he shot, like he walked out the store, he left the bank.
It was pointless.
And left. The one thing that was dope, I thought that the Russo brothers were doing, that I don't know if you caught it, was all the names of the banks.
Was dope.
That was dope. I'm pretty sure people are not gonna notice that, but
a little Easter egg. It was fire.
If you watch the movie, there's a basically shitty banks.
I'll tell you this,
Fuck America Bank, shit like that.
We've been super hardcore in a lot of the films. Bad or good, this is definitely one of the movies you want to waste your time watching.
Yes.
Some of the other films are absolutely trash.
Yes.
I think I Don't Care and Cherry has definitely been better than Wonder Woman, Justice League, whatever else we
Tenet,
Little Things. It was better than Little Things.
Yeah, for sure.
So there was a bunch of films that, if you're gonna measure up to this, I think that this one was a much better film.
I agree.
Did we get any comments while we dip out, or before we dip out?
I know
my aunt was
Josie.
pissed. Yeah,
she was here.
She was talking mad trash to me. I was like, God damn it.
You got a point there. Emmanuel said word about the bitch move, about the leaking the messages.
Thank you, my man, Emi.
Rudy Batista.
That's my man. What's up, Rudy? What are you talking about?
He said, great to see you at it, doing lessons today until 7 p.m. I'll give it to you.
Shout out to him. Yes, shout out to him for he works with the youngsters trying to make pro players.
Yep. And then my other boy that watched me play Call of Duty said, we got to push this out more. We need to get more people in here and grow this.
Thanks so much for that. What's his name? Is that the dude that fixed our sound?
Oh, no. And the other guy that fixed the sound was Antonio.
Okay, so Pretzel, thank you so much, bro. We're out here. Please, bro, when we're posting our stuff, if you're on social, retweet our stuff, like our stuff, put our stuff out there. I'll let my man take us out, but definitely, man, get us out there. We're trying to do big things. I'm trying to work on getting this thing off the ground crazy. For
sure. You know what movie I'm looking to see?
Tell us,
a little sneak peek real quick. I'm looking at that movie on Amazon Prime with my man Michael B. Jordan.
I am excited, but I'm gonna hamper my shit only because I always get fucking excited. But action flick. But we'll see. If it's longer than 2 hours, I'm gonna tell you it's not gonna be good.
Okay, I got you. And
90 minutes, baby.
And once Winter Soldier's over, we gotta talk about that. Winter Soldier Falcon. Once it's over.
By the way,
so far, immaculate.
Fire. I don't know what
10
the
out of 10.
Somebody needs to steal some Disney execs, bro.
10 out of 10. So far, 10 out of 10. But I want to thank everybody for coming out, hanging out with your boys. Follow us on, YouTube, fucking Instagram, Twitter, all that fun stuff. We will be getting Patreon set up this week. So hopefully you guys take a look out for that. And I'm excited. I'm excited about what we got going on.
I'm super excited. Thanks, H, for coming on, bro. And we'll talk soon, everybody.
Peace.
Oh, let me see what's my thing. Stay safe, stay healthy, and thanks for listening.
Yeah.